Amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Beyonce reaction video. Oh my word, man. Oh my word, this is a Beyonce like we've never seen before. This is a whole different side to her. Like this feels like, I said this before, it feels like everything I've seen of Beyonce up until now was just training. Like, I was in boot camp and I've been let out into the war and I don't even know what the hell was going on. There's bullets flying over my head and I'm just there crying. Somebody get me the hell out of here! But not like that, you know, in a good way. But this, oh my word, this is something. This is something. This is some of the most high quality songwriting and artistic music videos I've ever seen. And like I said, I wasn't ready. I needed way more training before we were released. I was not ready. But anyway, I'm kind of stalling because you've all said that this part is gonna kill me. So I'm interested to see if you're all gonna be right. Should we find out together? Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more. I do also want to add that I don't know why, but the copyright seems to be way heavier around this. And I thought it would be the opposite, like as we got that further down the rabbit hole. But it actually seems to be getting a little bit stricter. Some of the songs are absolutely fine. Everything needs to be blurred. But some of them, it literally got blocked globally. Like, wouldn't allow me to upload it at all unless I edited the audio. So I do apologize for that. The full reactions with the original audio and without any blurring are all uploaded to Patreon. So if you want those, it costs $1 a month for everything on Patreon. And the link is in the description. Other than that, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Beyonce's self-titled album, the visual version, part 2. This one's just called Beyonce. Or I'm guessing it's Beyonce. Why does the music feel like I'm watching a horror movie? The subtitle said Partition, but the video is Beyonce. Huh? Huh? Don't understand. Also, this isn't like any horror movie I've ever seen.
See me up in the club with 50-11 girls. Posted in the back, diamond fangs in my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. And every boy in here with me got that smoke. And every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, cake by the pound. Circulate the image every time I come around. G's up, tell me how I'm looking, babe. This all for you, just walk my way.
I will say this is something that I admire so much about Beyonce. Is Beyonce doesn't just lift herself up. She lifts every freaking woman around her up. She lifts everybody up, you know? And in different kinds of ways. Whether it's emotionally or letting you know that you look freaking fantastic.
How it's looking, babe. Just tell me how it's looking, babe. I do this all for
Oi.
you, babe. Just take tell me how it's looking, babe. Tell me how it's looking, babe. Looking, babe. Drop the bass, main the bass, get lower. Radio say speed it up.
Got the beat.
Highlight treble, puffing on the mirrors. The man ain't ever seen the booty like this. And why you think you keep my name rolling off the tongue? Cause when he wanna smash, I just write another one. I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Beyonce.
I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. I've heard Beyonce say that before. Where
I
from?
just write another one. I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. 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 Like liquor.
Gosh.
Like liquor. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. Beyonce all on his mouth.
This is Mama Beyonce, by the way. Oi, oi. Woo. Oh man, I don't know why I decided to wear a jumper today. It was a bad idea. That beat, by the way. That.
Are you happy to be in Paris?
Are you happy to be in Paris? Beyonce, you happy to be in Paris? That was the track, Beyonce. Maybe the subtitles were wrong where it said Partition. The music video was very artistically well done, very well shot. There was some beautiful women, you know, in some outfits and stuff, doing some dancing. It was good. I will say, when she says I sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker, I don't think you could have said that on a more perfect track, because that beat was absolutely ridiculous. The beat was so good. Heavy bass, thundering sound, really like nice film. Felt like a proper dark club track, you know? Like just imagine like it's the kind of club track that comes on like 2 a.m. to make sure everyone sort of starts feeling themselves a little bit, you know? It's like that kind of sound of a beat. And I feel like that's something we're seeing Beyonce do a lot in her self-titled album. All of the songs are so random. All of them are so different. There is such an artistic approach that she has taken to the craft of this album. And we're seeing that in every track, whether she wants to give us a dance song like Beyonce, or whether she wants to give us like a bit more sensual. She's done that with pretty much every single song. But you know what I mean? Definitely different kinds of approaches here. And I think she's really doing that in every song. Approaching every song from a different direction, whether physically or musically. And Beyonce was just another example of that. Very short, but very good. A lot of people told me they want me to check out like the full versions of songs, because on the visuals, they aren't always the full versions. And we are going to do that, but we're not going to do it on the visual journey. All right? What I want to do with the visual album journey is I don't want to jump out here and jump out there and do stuff. I want to press play and watch the entire thing. I want to do the visual album experience. I don't want to be like adding things here and there. I think that's the best way to consume it, you know? And then afterwards, we can pick up stuff, you know? We could do like an extra video at the end where we pick up anything I missed from this one, like any music videos, any songs, any full songs, or different versions, and we can do something like that. I think that'd be better than like taking breaks from the visual journey. I think that's just gonna like mess up the flow. Anyway, next we got Partition. Anytime Beyonce has explicit video in the title, I'm always a bit worried. Last time she did this, I swear I got whiplash. Partition. It's like London. Is this England? That looks tons like the UK. This woman just looks fantastic no matter what she does, doesn't she? Jesus. It's not just Beyonce's music that's like art. Beyonce looks like art. Like, she actually does. Beyonce could literally stand in a museum. And I don't mean any disrespect by this at all. I mean the utmost respect. But she could stand in a museum and she would look like a statue in that museum. She'd look like a piece of art that belongs in that museum.
Drive around at the partition, please. Drive around at the partition, please. I don't need you seeing Beyonce on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. We ain't even gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running red, lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so...
Why do I feel like I've heard this as well? 45 minutes, we ain't even gonna get out. Have I heard it, or has she done similar lyrics in the past? Okay, I've got like an eyelash here, by the way, which is yeah, if you yeah, yeah.
I'll make it to this club. Now my mascara running red, lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so honey, yeah, he wants too far. He popped on my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He Monica Lewinsky all on my gown.
Monica Lewinsky all over my gown. Monica Lewinsky. Who the bloody hell Monica? Who's that? Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky. No, Monica Lewinsky all over my gown meaning. It means exactly what you think it means, by the way. That line is crazy. has Jay-Z not had a heart attack yet? Like on a real. Because I feel like as Beehive, I'm surprised we haven't. Like, I'm looking at all of you. How are we surviving this? How are we surviving? And you're telling me that Jay-Z, he's somehow still alive? Bro, that guy must eat like tons of spinach and lots of greens to keep that heart healthy. I'm just saying. That shot, by the way, that shot was fantastic with the reflections there.
Partition fast. Travel at the partition fast. Over there, I swear I saw them cameras flash. Handprints and footprints on my glass. Handprints and good grips all on my ass. Private show with the music blasting. He like to call me peaches when we get this nasty. Red one.
Oh no. No, Beyonce. Beyonce, what are you doing? I don't know where to look. There's a corner over there. I've never noticed that corner before. I was like, wow. Ain't corners crazy? You know, the way like two walls and the ceiling come together like that makes like a triangle. That's nuts. Crazy. You guys ever looked at a corner before? Wow. That's crazy. That's yeah, wow. What was the name of this song again? It was called something, right?
He like to call me peaches when we get this nasty. Red wine drip, built talk that trash. Chauffeur eavesdropping, trying not to crash. Water daddy, now you rip my fur. Oh baby, be sweating on my hat. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up, and we ain't even gonna make it to this club.
The thing is, right? The song is actually really good. Like, it's actually really good. The techno, like a pre-chorus is crazy, and her vocals are so damn sensual on this chorus, especially this part. The Take All of Me, she sounds so sensual. It's gorgeous freaking vocals, and it's a very good song. But the music video is distracting me like crazy. That I feel like I'm going deaf. Remember I said that I was gonna get my wife into Beyonce, and I said that this would be the album to do it. I know my wife is gonna love this as well. I told her the other day she needs to listen to this, and I'll stand by it. My wife is like Beehive already. She appreciates a beautiful woman, and yeah, and yeah. I love how Beehive just like lifts up everybody, man. Is pretty awesome. Like we're all right now, we're just crushing, right? This is ridiculous, by the way. What the hell?
Hello.
Hello.
Tu aimes le sexe, je veux dire l'activité physique.
Is Beyonce really? Beyonce, she's trying to kill us. She's trying to kill us. Mike Myers, Freddy Krueger, those dudes are. This is what they dream about. This is, if you want to kill those guys, you show them this. They're running for the hills, man. She had literally doing like what the mother of what the and and then she got the woman speaking French in the background as well. Like, oh man. Oh.
Le sexe, je veux dire
This is pure art.
l'activité physique. Le coït, tu aimes ça? Tu ne t'intéresses pas au sexe. Les hommes pensent que les féministes détestent le sexe, mais c'est une activité très stimulante et naturelle que les femmes adorent.
Wait, is that my guy? Is that my guy? I can't tell if that's Jay-Z or not. It does look like Jay-Z. Wait, the next one is called Jealous, and it looks like it continues straight from here? What? In the same place as well? Okay, I'm well curious about the next video. I've just realized one of the songs on this album features Drake. That's funny. Well, that's funny. I feel like I need... I don't even know. You know, I don't even know what I need. I don't know what I need, but I need it. I feel like somehow I'm drowning, but I'm in a desert. You know, like how do you cure that? It don't make any sense, right? You just don't. Partition, huh? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Is it cold or is it hot in here? I can't tell. I don't know if I'm like, I got goosebumps or I'm sweating. I don't know. What do I look like to you guys? All right, yeah. So, Partition, the good song, proper full blown like techno electronic instrumental, very club focused, very well put together. The DJ went crazy. The producers, the composers, they all went crazy. Well done. Crafted a very addictive sounding instrumental. And part of that word is what they focused on for the rest of it. If you know, you know. Yeah, Beyonce was showcasing some beautiful garments, you know, very sparkly and glittery and very beautiful outfits. There wasn't much of them, like, you know, not many materials on these outfits, but, you know, some people say less is more, and in this instance, I'm inclined to agree. And, yeah, and then, it's a very good dancing, good moves, good hip work, a lot of beautiful women, you know, Beyonce always lifting everybody up in more ways than one, apparently. Yeah, I mean, when definitely lifting people up in more ways than one, when I'm literally having to Google what the hell the Monica Lewinsky all over the place is. So basically, if you're ever going anywhere with Beyonce and her and her man are traveling in a car, just expect them to arrive way later than everyone else or not arrive at all. Well, they'll be arriving, but you won't see them at the party. That's for damn sure. Anyway, that was Partition. I feel like we just need to move on, man. I feel like I don't know what to say. It was very good. It was very good. It was all very good. It was very good. Beyonce gonna have people questioning their sexuality and everything else, questioning life, questioning human existence, what we deem to be art. Beyonce just having us questioning everything here. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot. You know, a few, at least more than one. Like, let's watch Jealous. I'm curious. Yeah, there's some English in here somewhere. The Jealous video linked Partition. Yeah. We should. I'm a press play. I also really wanted to comment on how I feel like in the Partition video, this shot is her like sitting there having breakfast, and then like I'm reminiscing about the night before and being like, we had a crazy night last night, and she's still very much in the mood. Walks out with her morning gown on, but underneath, you know, the only thing I don't understand is why she dropped the towel. This looks like the UK. This has to be the UK. Then again, it did say welcome to Paris. It could be France, but the architecture looks way more British, as do the trees. My money would be on this is England. I like I like being open and honest and sharing you things. And when all I'm gonna say is when she said I cooked this meal for you naked, it just reminded me of a good birthday I had a few years ago. So I thought I'd just share that that one statement. I like being honest with you guys. So yeah, I'm always gonna be an open book with all of you. And Beyonce is always encouraging a healthy marriage, so I feel like I should take a leaf out of that book.
Don't make me break it, wish that you and me. So you can feel this feeling. I never broke one promise. And I know you're not honest. Now you got me yelling. That's because I'm jealous. If you give me a promise, I'll keep it mine. I'm jealous. If you give me a promise, I'll keep it mine. Sometimes I wanna walk in your shoes, do the type of things that I'll never ever do.
This isn't the first time we've seen Beyonce highlight what it would be like to walk in the shoes of the man in the relationship. We've literally seen this a bunch of times, and I love that she does it because she highlights the hypocrisies that are too common in relationships. The other thing I really like about this is her highlighting jealousy. And the reason I really like this is because I don't think jealousy is a bad emotion. I think it can be, absolutely can be. But I don't think it's a bad thing. And I think everyone feels it and we're like taught to like hide it. But I don't truly believe any emotion is bad. I think we feel that every single one for a reason. And the reason I highlight this is because I am jealous of other content creators and other people in the space and loads of people. And I don't not want them to have what they have. I'm jealous and proud at the same time. I'm like, wow, you did that. I really want that. But I don't want to take it away from you. And it just encourages me to like work harder, put a little bit more effort in, you know? It's like, I want to achieve what they've achieved. I think jealousy can be a powerful motivator, but this isn't that case.
I wanna look in the mirror and say to myself, baby girl, you can't survive like this. Taking one step back, freakum dress on my closet.
Oh, the freakum dress coming out. Mm-mm. Kind of reminds me, you know, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, you know, a similar sort of situation where you literally have this couple where there's hypocrisies. The guy is going out, the guy is doing these things. It's like when the girl goes out, suddenly it's wrong, you know, and then she's like saying, well, don't be jealous. I'm being jealous. You can't be jealous. I'm just doing what you're doing. That face is hilarious. That face was amazing, by the way. What line is that? And I hate us for making good love to each other? What line is that? And I hate us for making good love to each other. Is that actually what she said? I don't know why, but this like just seeing Beyonce just sad just instantly makes me sad. I don't know what the hell song I could be listening to, but if I see her with tears in her eyes, I'm getting tears in my eyes, man. Like, it's just happening. It is. If she is sad, I'm damn sad. I don't know why, but I'm sad. I'm trying to unpack this song. It feels more complex than I can fully understand, because it's just like, I'm jealous, and I'm just jealous, and I'm being hateful, I'm being hurtful, but please don't take it to heart, I'm just jealous. But then she's like talking about the hypocrisies in the relationship, but it also feels like she's putting a lot of the blame on herself, you know, saying, I like it when you're jealous because I'm jealous, you know? It sounds like, and there's no shade here at all, but it sounds like quite an immature relationship that she's highlighting here. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that sounds like a bad thing, because I don't know if this is a personal thing for Beyonce, but it does. And the reason I'm saying this is because for a lot of people, and I imagine a lot of you watching this have had these experiences, in your early relationships, you don't really have trust. You know, trust isn't really a thing. And I know some people will disagree with that, but it's true. Trust is like weird. Like, you gain trust as you get older. And when you're younger and you're in a younger relationship, a teenage relationship, you're jealous all the time. You're jealous of each other all the time. You don't want your partner talking to anybody else. You don't want to be talking to anybody. Like, everyone's jealous. And jealousy is such a strong emotion in a young relationship that it just burns relationships. And relationships just, like, they're like a fast burning candle. You know, they explode and it's done, right? That's what it's like, because jealousy is so prompt, because you're young and that's what it's like, right? You don't understand what makes a relationship work. And that's what this kind of feels like it's highlighting that kind of fast burning relationship, you know, where the guy's going out and you're jealous that the guy's going out. And maybe they haven't done anything that could be classified as cheating, but you don't like how they're acting and it's making you jealous. You don't like what you're seeing and how they're acting. It's making you jealous and you're getting upset. And you're like, I just wish you could see how I feel for once. So you go out and you start acting like that, and you start being a bit cheeky. And again, it's not technically cheating, but you're doing a lot of things that you're trying and hoping are going to make them jealous, because then you're happy that they're feeling how you've been feeling, you know? And instead of trying to build a relationship on trust, you're trying to make each other jealous because you're like, I'm feeling like this, I want you to feel like this, which isn't the right way to go about things. But that's how you usually do when you're like a teenager and you're dumb and learning, right? And that's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. I think that's really sweet. I think that's really sweet. I think that tells the story of this couple, which I just said, where the guy's going out, being a bit cheeky, not thinking about his partner, not thinking about his girl at home, and he just is just being an idiot. So the girl's at home and she's jealous, and maybe she's seeing some pictures and she's not liking what she's seeing, and she just wishes he would think about her. And maybe he's not even being malicious in his thinking, but he's just not thinking at all. So the girl goes out and, you know, she's chatting to her ex and she's trying to make her man jealous and she's doing all these things. And then suddenly she's sitting there and she's looking at everything around her. And she just realizes this isn't what she wants. This isn't where she wants to be. She just wants to be with her man. And she's sorry that she's acting this way. And she's acting it because he made her feel this way. And she wanted to make him feel this way. And she just wants them to be solid. And then it ends with exactly that. With them both coming to their senses. With them both understanding what each other wants. And both wanting each other. And we see the guy driving, you know, being like he's jealous and he's upset and he wants to be with his woman, but then he's having a bit of an epiphany moment. He's like, damn, this is how I've been making her feel. And we see them just embrace each other. And I like to think that's the couple. And in that moment, they realize this is just silly and they're acting childish and they know better. And that's what it feels like. I feel like Beyonce manages to write songs that feel so incredibly raw and real, where so many of us just get snapped back to moments in our life and just put ourselves in different kinds of shoes and different kinds of scenarios. And I like different stories. And I feel like, as someone who just seems as untouchable as Beyonce does, it's amazing how she's able to, even now, like, highlight so many real emotions that so many of us experience. I think when celebrities do this, it's like a real thought that goes through our heads where we almost do forget that they are humans. They are just like us. Because when Beyonce does songs like this, it just reminds us, yeah, these are just people like us. Literally like us right now. They're just doing something different in life. I think that is a brilliant, brilliant representation of jealousy in a relationship. Something that I imagine everyone has experienced at least once. And I feel like that entire song could not have snapshotted and captured it better. That is such a poster child of exactly how it goes. And that is the happy ending of jealousy in a relationship. Sadly, sometimes it ends in heartbreak. And I feel like Beyonce is just showing us the right way it should go. You both realize it's silly. You both know that you're hurting each other and you don't want to hurt the one you love, so you don't. That might be one of my favorite songs, by the way. So far, that was really beautifully done. I thought the song was really nice. I thought the whole way it was arranged was really nice. And I thought the music video felt really real. That one felt good. That was a great song. That was an absolutely great song. So well written and felt so unbelievably real. All right. We got Rocket. This album has been mind-blowing. Mind-blowing album. All right, Beyonce wrote this album when she was just so horny, man. Like, I swear, Jay-Z went on like a month-long holiday, and then Beyonce wrote this album. Like, she was just like you know, she wasn't feeling or something. Oh, jeez, Beyonce.
Watch it, babe. If you like, you can touch it, babe. Do you? You won't touch it, babe. Touch it.
I'm gonna get the emergency services on speed dial just in case. Let me just get my phone set up. Cool. Yeah. Just in case anything goes wrong, any heart attacks, any kind of anything, I can press the button just as I'm like in the chair dying. You know, I'll be like, bloop. And then as it's ringing, hello, emergency services, help me! Oh, we got another one.
Let me know.
Ready, Beyonce? Ready for what, Beyonce?
I just wanna show you now. Slow it down. Go right. You rock hard. I rock steady. You rock right up to the side of my mountain. Climb until you reach my peak, babe. Peak, babe. Peak.
Oh, damn. Man, the lyrics on this are wild. The sensuality and use of the body, and by the way, this is actually me like putting a little bit of a sensible hat on for a second, is actually really reminiscent that of old school, like early 90s romance movies where they would have like the sweaty bodies like this and utilize water and sweat in a way of creating a sensual scene. It was very common and it was always very artistically done, whatever. It was nice. And I feel like Beyonce's captured that kind of essence on this one as well. That aside, damn. Damn. This is literally it is literally a song about banging. Is she saying what This is the thing with Beyonce. Ain't no one doing this like Beyonce. Because this is a married woman singing about her married man. You know, her man. And that's what I love about this. That's why I don't mind reacting to it. But that doesn't mean it ain't gonna kick your ass any less. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. And I wish more people did this about their like married partner. Because it seems like when artists get married, they just sing songs about like boring stuff, you know, cuddling on a porch. Who wants that? Talk about ripping your partner's clothes off and taking them in the back seat for God. That's what we want. That's a real marriage. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not just a song about sex. It's a song about the ringing of the bell. It's important. That's important in a relationship. The bell needs to be rung.
I do it like it's my profession. I gotta make a confession. I'm proud of all the space. You put it in your face. By the way, if you need a personal trainer, a therapist, I can be a piece of sunshine, inner peace, entertainer.
If you need a personal trainer or a therapist, I'll be your sunshine, inner peace, entertainer. Beyonce basically saying that you don't need nobody, you just need me. You feeling that down and sad? I know what will cheer you up. You having a tough day? I know what will cheer you up. You sit there, ass in the face. Damn.
So rock right up to the side of my mountain, climb until you reach my peak, peak, and reach right into the bottom of my fountain. I wanna play in your deep deep.
I will say, like, I know that this is funny, and I know that you guys probably laughing your ass off at me, like, drowning here. But the videos are gorgeous, aren't they, as well? Like, not just Beyonce, but, like, the way it's shot. Like, this scene here, with, like, the silhouettes, and then like, this, with, like, what is that, snow, and like, Beyonce's hands there, and the water, and then the forest shot. It all looks stunning. I truly feel like this album, Beyonce's self-titled, is not just Beyonce being who she wants to be, but it is Beyonce creating a piece of art. And I really feel like it is. I feel like this is her most artistically, I was going to say tasteful, but I don't know if that's the right word, but it is one of her most artistic albums I've ever seen. And it's some of her most brilliant lyrics. I feel like there's definitely a lot of innuendos, symbolism. I feel like I got a headache, man. Oh man, this is a reaction, all right. This is something. Beyonce has taken something unbelievably, like, sexy. And that's true. Unbelievably so. And made it a piece of art. Like, don't get me wrong, Rocket is absolutely breaking me. But there's also a part of me that is admiring how intelligently well crafted this video has been put together. How it is literally about people, you know, getting down and frisky and stuff. But the way she has done it is so artistically, I can't say that word right at all, can I? It's very nicely done. And just works so well on a deeper level. Damn. Yeah, damn indeed, Beyonce. Damn. Don't say you guys didn't warn me. I saw a lot of comments saying that this part was gonna kick my ass. I even mentioned at the beginning of the video, and you know how, like, if there's a big sign on a cliff edge and it says warning, steep cliff, you know, and there's big signs, and you hear like, someone went off the cliff, you know, didn't see all the signs, and you're like, well, how many signs were there? And you look and there's like 100 signs. You're like, how the hell did they not see all these signs? That's what I feel like right now. I've just walked straight off the cliff. And I saw all the warning signs. You all let me know. You all like, there's warning. You're fucked. And I was like, off the cliff I went. And I'm lying there at the bottom. And I'm like, why didn't somebody warn me? Why didn't someone tell me? The cliff was this high, man. Like, I knew there was a cliff, but this high of a cliff? Nobody warned me. And all of you are like, we did. That's the thing with God, man, I'm feeling something. So, what's that? Beyonce, Partition, Jealous and Rocket. We got Mine and XO next. All right, cool. Just making sure I don't miss any. So, with Partition, which is unbelievably sensual and damn. That one felt much more in your face, you know? Big time. Still artistic in nature, especially the silhouette shot at the end was beautifully done, very tasteful. But Rocket, to me, this is pure art. This is love making in its most artistic nature. And I really feel like that. I don't feel like Beyonce just made a cheeky song about sex. I feel like Beyonce made a cheeky song about sex and turned it into a piece of art. And I feel like the whole album is like that. Beyonce is stretching what she can do with the term art and with cheeky. And every kind of song has done that in some way or another. Everything. Everything feels so grounded and everything feels so like, there is another word for it. Like, it's so symbolic. And I feel like you could do full-blown hour-long analytics of each song and you still won't catch every single meaning behind it. Everything feels so well crafted. A song like Rocket, showcasing all the different symbolisms and imagery that all goes in partnership with the idea of grabbing your partner and just going to town for a whole night. And then not making it that, like, smutty. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't feel like it is. Like, I'm sitting here sweating and, like, you know, jaw wide open, pupils dilating, going, geez, you know, losing my breath. But I'm also admiring how beautiful it all looks. I don't know if I sound crazy, but it's true. And she has this incredible talent to literally be so unbelievably cheeky, but make it sound so not cheeky. I don't know. I don't know. Like, and at the same time, sound completely cheeky. Or maybe sound is the wrong word, because it does sound cheeky. Feel like at times not that cheeky. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I don't have the vocabulary to break it down. But what I'm in the simplest form, Rocket both broke me and opened my eyes. You know, it was both whoa and then whoa. Like, there you go. That's the simplest way I can explain it. Rocket, whoa, whoa. Maybe it can be summed up with one freaking word, man. Damn. Damn. Alright, Mine. Featuring Drake. We have interesting views on Drake on this channel, especially after our Kendrick Lamar journey, so let's rock and roll. See what I mean? Everything is art. Everything is art. Beyonce is an artist by all meaning of that word.
Conversations about breakups and separations. I'm not feeling like myself since the baby. Are we gonna even make it all? Cause if we are, we're taking this a little too far.
And this is interesting. Been having conversations about breaking up and separation since the baby. I haven't been feeling like myself. This feels completely literal. So what does she mean when she says, are we going to make it? Because if we are, we're taking this too far. Taking what too far?
If we are, we're taking this a little too far.
This is beautiful.
We're taking this a little too far. Maybe wherever I'm at, worry about wherever you are. We're taking this a little too far. We're taking this a little too far.
Her voice.
Taking this a little too far.
The way, if you notice here, all the dancers around her have been put in reverse. But Beyonce is in forward motion. And the way it all ties together here just looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is beautiful. This whole album is just art. What is this? I went from being like, I'm serenaded almost to I don't even know. Like this feels like if this feels like the start of a new song. It feels like the track has skipped here. Interesting. Currently, not sure how I feel about this change because I was really enjoying the central natures of Beyonce's vocals here. So we'll see how this blends, how we go from here because it feels so different. Even lyrically, the lyrics don't even click. They are married, aren't they? This is the thing with Beyonce. She writes music that could be 100% about her or not about her at all. And she does that a lot. Where I'll be like, oh, is this about Beyonce? Is this about her relationship? Is this about this? And then I'll have Beehive go, no, not even a little bit. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And this, right now, I was like, okay, she's talking about having a kid and a relationship and this sort of stuff. And it felt like it was about Beyonce. But now talking about getting married, I'm like, wait, I thought she was married.
Got everything I'm asking for, but you stop making a big deal out of the little thing. Let's get carried away. Come right now, you know where I stand. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. What you heard, you're mine, you're mine. All I'm really asking for is you. You're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. Would you hurry your mind, long as you know who you belong to?
This part, I don't know if I'm feeling, but the entire song, I love. I feel like this part it feels very detached from the track in general. I think it's the lyrics that do it. I think the lyrics, like, one time, this is a song for the good girl. What's that got to do with anything? Like, I don't understand. That line for me feels like I don't get it. All right, so that's like taking me out of it a little bit more. Other than that, I truly feel like Mine has potential to be my favorite Beyonce song. Like, it is beautifully crafted. It feels so damn brilliant and genius and so well lyricized. And the idea of not sitting on the little things and not letting little things consume our relationship and stop getting like caught up in all this little nonsense, all these tiny little things. Our relationship is so much bigger than this. Let's just get married and be happy together and love each other. Like, you know who we belong to. Like, remember that. And it just feels really beautiful.
From 8 until late, I think about you. You're on my nights, I don't know what to do. I can't get no rest, can't get no sleep. Yeah, this whole thing got way too deep, and we should stop making a big deal out of the little things. Cause I got big deals and I got little things. I got everything I'm asking for, but you.
This is better. This is definitely better, this part. Like, to be honest, I just gotta be plain. After my whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake journey, I am 100% biased. I just absolutely am. And I find it really difficult to detach myself from that whenever Drake is involved in a project. And I feel like I just need to be plain with that when I'm doing reactions like this. Just so I never wanna do a dishonest reaction in my life. I always want to be 100% honest with you guys, so that's the truth. So he's always fighting an uphill battle, put it that way, every single time. But in terms of like lyrically, I feel like this is much better. I feel like this fits in with the song. This blends much better. This feels much better. I feel like that other part, like even the instrumental shift doesn't feel too out of place for a song like this. And I love the dancing. I think it's very beautifully shot. It's just the lyrics. I don't get the lyrics.
Stop making a big deal out of the little things. Let's get carried
But
away.
these fit here.
Come right now, you know where I stand. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. Would you hurry, you're mine, you're mine. All I'm really asking for is you. You're mine, you're mine. I just wanna say you're mine, you're mine. Would you hurry, you're mine, you're mine. Long as you know who you belong to.
The shot of them on the beach and like this dancing, and it's just so well done. Did Beyonce direct every single video on this album? Her mind is incredible. She is just something spectacular. What a brilliantly shot video. I'm noticing something now which only Mine has really hit home for me. And that is a lot of the songs, the harder ones, the more emotional ones, a lot of them are very much about the idea of separation. But not breaking up, but worrying about it. Feeling like the relationship is coming to an end. Feeling like there is a breakup like coming, or just like the nerves around it. And I'm noticing that a lot. You know, like Jealous and now Mine. Definitely there is this tone of you're in a relationship but you feel yourself drifting. And you're trying to remind your partner like who you belong to, what this relationship is, the foundations and core of this relationship, and that the relationship exists to begin with. And I'm noticing a pattern. When we go away from the central, we go to the complete opposite. There are songs on this album that feel like they showcase and highlight the unity and strength of a couple, grabbing hold of each other and just loving each other in every freaking way possible, right? And then the idea of when that's gone, you're jealous and you're missing them and you're worried about it. And you're worried that this is fragile and precious and could break at any time. And you're scared. And you see fractures and cracks. And that's what a lot of these songs feel like. Jealous and mine. They are all songs around the idea of fissures in a otherwise strong relationship. And it's a pattern I'm noticing now on this album. We are going down an album that showcases two completely opposites. And they are. Every song it fits into one of those two opposites. The idea of the relationship being this flawless rock and stone where we are just so synergized. And in the complete opposite, the stone has cracks and you're scared it's going to break. And I've only just noticed that with mine. That we keep going from one to the other. And it feels like that is a pattern. I mean, it almost feels like that through every song. Like we look at mine, fissures, breaks, cracks, rocket, strength, unity, sexy, jealous, fissures, breaks, cracks, partition, unity. You see what I mean? That pattern is so prominent on this album, I didn't even notice it before. The whole album is like that. You have Haunted and Ghost before Drunk in Love. At the beginning of the album, you got Pretty Hurts, which feels completely separate to everything, to be honest. Then after Drunk in Love, you've got Blow, but then you've got No Angel and Beyonce, and then you go Partition. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So if it's following this formula, then EXO should be fun as hell. And it is the last song we are checking out, so let's see. Oh, this does look fun. But a different kind of fun. This is like a... There you go. Literally the opening lines. Your love is bright as ever.
Even in the shadows.
Where is that? Is that New York?
Even in the shadows.
That looks like New York. I'm not 100% sure, but that looks like the famous New York random little theme park they got on the beach. But I might be wrong.
Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out.
I love the idea of like having a theme park all to yourself.
And I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out. Before they turn the lights out. Baby, love me lights out.
Also, my wife told me yesterday that a bunch of lovely people from Beehive were giving her a follow on her Instagram. I said you can find her Instagram on my Instagram. In my tagged pictures, you'll see like some pictures that she's tagged me in and stuff like that. That'll be the easiest way to find her. And she was like, yeah, some lovely Beehive have given her a follow. So shout out all of you. I see you. That's just if you want to see more of the family life. I love this. Your video is finished. Yeah? Yeah? You're right there. You look like you... I thought you needed a toilet. Okay. There's a toilet there. Son just came in. Usually I leave them in, but I won't be able to leave this one fully in because he needed the toilet. And my son's new way of letting me know he needs a toilet is by saying he needs a toilet and then just pulling his trousers down. So I'm going to have to cut that out. But yeah, bless his little heart. I was just about to say before my son just came charging in here, I love this. I freaking love this song. I love this song.
You better kiss me before time is run out. Yeah. Nobody sees what we see.
This is brilliant. It feels like it means like 20 different things at once. The idea of time ending on a bigger scale, or time ending just as a one night fling. You meet someone, you've got that connection, you've got that spark, and the evening is ending and you don't have much time left. This is beautifully done, and the song itself captures that essence, you know, and so does the video.
They're just hopelessly gazing. Oh, baby, take me. Before they turn the lights out, before time is run out. Baby, love me lights out in the darkest night.
I love the words as well. Kiss me before they turn the lights out. Love me lights out.
I search through the crowd. Your face is all that I see. I give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. You can turn my lights out. I love it like EXO. You love me like EXO. You kill me, boy, EXO. You love me like EXO. All that I see. Give me everything.
Her smile, man. Her smile. Her smile. Beyonce's genuine, giant, big smile every single time. I feel like I haven't really been seeing this album because she's either been breaking my heart or breaking me. Like one or the other. But this is a song full of pure positive, warm energy, romance and sweetness, and the idea of these connections and bonds formed on this night. Love me lights out. It is so spectacularly special. This is like no Beyonce song I've ever heard in a completely different way. It's brilliant. This really is perfect. Capturing all the essence and sparkly romance of just a date night. Beyonce is so sweet to Beehive as well, isn't she? That might be, you know what I'm gonna say? That's up there with my favorite ever Beyonce song. Not just on this album, ever. That had an energy that I just resonated with. That had a feel that just got me. That was so good. There was something so good about that. I don't even have to fully explain it. After the entire album, like Beyonce's self-titled visual album, after the whole album, I've really been feeling like I've been getting whiplash. Well, like I've been going like two different directions throughout this entire reaction. And then EXO felt like the first time I was like taken out of the album almost, you know? It felt like a break. And I don't mean that in like a positive or negative way in any way. I just mean in general. It felt like the intermission of a song. But also it felt like the final song. It felt like Beyonce just for a moment on this artistic journey that she's taking us on. She just took us out and just took us on a date night. Took us out to have fun. There was no deep meaning, nothing. It was just fun. It was just a beautiful evening out, whether with your friends or with your loved one. And that was it. the idea of having this spectacular evening, and the evening is ending in, you know, almost this Cinderella story. We don't have that much time together. The evening is ending. Soon we're going to go our separate ways. The clock is ticking. So make sure you make the most of it. Make sure you love me right now before our evening ends. Make sure you grab me and we enjoy every single second. And we spend each waking, ticking minute of this entire evening, each moment just with each other in beautiful company, having the best experiences. And it just sounded so beautifully fun. And Beyonce capturing all the essence of just a fun, romantic night into one song. And I feel like it was perfect. I really do. I love the tone she went for. I love the style she went for. I love every single thing about that song. I just felt so freaking good and so different. I've never heard a Beyonce song like EXO. Maybe that's why it's like caught me so much, is because it just stands out so significantly. I truly think that is an utterly gorgeous song. I wonder what the comments were saying on that one. Fun fact, this song was recorded with the sincerest intentions to help heal those who lost loved ones. Per the audio tribute to... Really? The Challenger disaster. She wanted to remind us that unexpected things happen and to love every minute you have with the ones you love. This woman. Isn't she damn spectacular? It's funny, I think this is one of her best songs and it is the most underrated. How is 200 million views underrated for Beyonce? That's crazy. The song makes me feel some kind of way I can't explain. I 100% get that. And I know that I'm not the only one who feels like that. I 100% get that. I don't understand it. There is something so magic about EXO. What is it? What is it about this song? What is it? This song feels like a memory that never existed. Nostalgia and euphoria. This song makes me think of my husband who I lost. This song is awesome. Yeah. That is absolutely one of my favorite ever Beyonce songs. That is on the top 3 for sure. That is gorgeous. And that is where our part 2 reaction ends. My word, what a roller coaster we've been on today. What a beautiful and crazy roller coaster we have been on. I hope you... Wait a second. One of her songs, Blue, features Blue? That's going to be awesome. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you incredible people. And I appreciate the time you give me. Time is the most precious thing in this world, and I don't know what I do to deserve you guys giving me yours, but thank you so much. I'm glad you're all still enjoying the journey as much as I am, and we're only just beginning. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.